Hey everyone, I'm Jamie Hopkins. I'm the Executive Director of the Eagan Community Foundation, and I'm here with...
Hi, I'm Mark Streed, former board chair of the Eagan Foundation, during which our best move was hiring our first executive director, Jamie Hopkins.
Yeah, I don't know about that. There's a long future ahead, hopefully many greater things to come. Just like 3 minutes ago, Mark said, we can do a couple takes of this video, right? And I'm like, oh, Mark, I didn't tell you. It's live, actually.
Live.
So we're kind of winging it here live today. Mark, thank you so much for joining us. It's our favorite day. It's Give to the Max Day. We love this day. We're the Community Foundation in Eagan. Giving is what we do, matching donors to causes that are of interest to them. That's what we do for a living. If you're still looking for an organization to support today, A, we'd love it to be us. We'd be honored to have your support. You can go to givemn.org and search for Eagan Community Foundation. Or B, go to our website, eaganfoundation.org, and we have on our front page for you a link to a list of 30 organizations in Eagan that are wonderful, that we support regularly, that would all be worthy causes for you to support. So we'd love for you to be passionate about the organization you're supporting. Hopefully that's us. If not, we'd love to help find a good match for you. Speaking of matches, we're here today because Mark Streed was generous enough to make a match for us today on Give to the Max Day.
Well, thanks. Mary, my wife Mary, and I have been blessed by the Eagan community over the 20-some years our kids and I have been here. We want to give back. We have, through the Eagan Community Foundation, been able to support their initiatives, including community grants. Believe it or not, in a city as wonderful as Eagan, there are a lot of unmet needs. And through the community grants, we can help meet those needs. And the scholarship and philanthropy programs with the youth in the community of Eagan, all those things are under the cloak of the Eagan Community Foundation. So it's been an easy give for us because of all the things we've been blessed with by the community here in Eagan.
Thank you, Mark, so much for all you've done and for all you do for the foundation. Mark and his wonderful wife, Mary Dorsey Streed, have committed $1,000 match today. So we want to stick Mark for every last nickel of that. We're going to do like hashtag stick it to Mark today, I guess. But to help us make use of every nickel of that $1,000, we are looking for supporters to help today. I love that youth philanthropy program you mentioned, Mark. It's new just the last couple of years. We put a lot of young people, bring a lot of young people together. They thoughtfully and critically think about what the needs are in Eagan. They think about what the important issues are facing youth today that they can help work on. They make group decisions. They decide, are we going to fund homeless youth? Are we going to fund hungry youth? They make real decisions about how those dollars will be spent. So if you make some contributions to us today, that'll help grow that pool of funds that are available for the young people and for us to reinvest in the community. Speaking of investing in the community.
Well, and yeah, stick it to me. That's great. That's fine. Another thing that we have found, Mary and I, a couple of years ago, we were in a position to put more assets to charitable donation causes. And we learned through our accountant, and then I discussed it with Jamie, we started a donor-advised fund that's managed by the Eagan Community Foundation. And it's a wonderful, wonderful tool. Provides tax advantages if you want to take advantage of your charitable donation deduction. And if you want to learn more about it, just use Mr. Google donor advised funds and you'll learn a lot about it. Feel free if you want to contact me, because we have found through the last couple of years the reception, the immediate response when we decide we want to give some of our money from our donor advised funds. All I have to do is contact Jamie, and Jamie and the Eagan Community Foundation Board makes it happen out of the funds that they're holding that we have donated. It's a great way to do it. Keep it local. I'm a great believer in, if you believe in your community, shop local, and it helps the Eagan Community Foundation as you help the community.
Yeah, in Mark and Mary's case, they made a significant contribution in 2020, but then they've been able to take the last couple of years to decide in smaller increments where they want those funds to go. So they made the significant contribution, got that tax benefit, and then we talk every month almost about, you know, who they want to support in the community. We make sure we do the research, we make sure they're not getting swindled by some organization. We have our due diligence, and we work together to help them distribute their funds. Mark, you could have gone to Schwab, you could have gone to Fidelity, you might have gotten a slightly better interest rate for some of those larger groups, but we really appreciate that you wanted to keep those funds local in the Eagan community.
There really is no reason to go to a big institution when you can keep it local. And one other thing, if you set up a donor-advised fund through the Eagan Community Foundation, you're not limited to donate within the community. You can go all your normal charitable groups that you like to support, so that's another good reason to consider a donor-advised fund.
I actually sometimes get calls from people who live in Eagan, but they have their funds held at one of these larger institutions. And they call me and say, hey, I need to make a distribution. Who should I support in Eagan? And I'm so glad that they think to call us. And, I say, hey, you could support us, but what are your interests? Oh, food and nutrition, housing and homelessness. That's great. I can help come up with some ideas for you to contribute. Thanks again for starting that program. I think Mark said, if you have questions, you can email me, or he even said you could email him.
Yeah, feel free. StreedConnection, one word, @gmail.com. I'm happy to answer any questions about donor-advised funds and giving to the Eagan Community Foundation.
Thank you so much, Mark, for doing that for us, helping us kind of start a new initiative for the program. We always want to do new things. We always want to serve the community better. But today is Give to the Max Day, so back to that quickly. Head to givemn.org. You can search for Eagan Community Foundation. You can put the word Eagan in there, and you'll see lots of organizations that serve Eagan, and you can kind of look and see who's out on Give to the Max Day. $1,000. We want to extract every nickel from Mark. # stick it to Mark. Thank you so much for all you do for the foundation. Anything else? I think we're kind of coming to the end.
Nope. It's all good. Give now, give much.
Okay, I like it. Happy Give to the Max Day, everyone. If you have any questions about groups you want to support, we'd love to help you. Thank you so much for all the good I know that you guys all do in your community every day. Have a great day. Bye. How do we end this, Mark?
That's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
Watching.